Yes boys, how's it going? Welcome to the video. A 3-year rebuild of Man United in less than 10 minutes. Can we win it all? Well, you're going to have to watch until the end to find out. Looking at the squad of United, it's clear to see that there are some talented players. I'm aiming to use a 4-3-3 for this rebuild, so that's why certain positions are picked. The players picked are the ones I want to keep. The rest, well, if I get a good enough offer, they're out of here. They're out the door. That means we need a new right back, a centre back, and possibly even a goalkeeper. As time went on, I managed to sell a few players before I could buy some others. So out went Maguire to PSG, and I even managed to get money for Phil Jones. In came Milinkovic, in came Pavard, and in came Milinkovic-Savic. 3 certain starters for United, which add real quality to this team. Pre-season went average at best, then it was time for the first game of the season. Away at Wolves, expectations were high, and after a bullet header from Varane, we were set up for a successful... I'm managing United. Of course it wasn't going to go smoothly. A 1-1 draw. Wonderful. Only 10% of you watching this right now are subscribed to the channel, so if you're not, please do subscribe. It would be awesome. Anyways, a slight change of formation and results turned for the better. 4-2 against Newcastle, 10-1 against Southampton, and an 8-0 against Forest. We're still not top but second place ain't bad for where we're at. Ronaldo though is a monster. 17 goals already. January came around and we're sitting first, so obviously no transfers need to be made, right? I went and spunked 100 million on Atsu, as Rashford, well, he wasn't performing very well. So let's hope Atsu does better, because I want to secure this league title in the first year. The squad is looking like this now, and I'm fairly confident we're going to win the league. Third place isn't the worst finish ever, but we had the chance to win, so it is a tad disappointing. But the final 2 months of the season were abysmal. Steve Bruce level of crumble. However, Ronaldo, incredible. 37 league goals and 53 goals in total. I think he'll be alright for next season too, so no desperate need to improve him. The crazy thing is though, is that McTominay finished second top scorer. Maybe he needs to play more next season. In other competitions, we did terribly, failing to reach a final in any of the cups. But there's always next year. Plan for next season is simple, just do better. The core of the side is pretty strong. I'm really happy with the midfield 3 and McTominay, but I do think we'll need another body in there just for cover. Defensively, I'm alright with the back 4. We conceded the second least in the league. Maybe some backup for centre back, and if there's a better left back available, then we'll make a move. But Luke Shaw, he's pretty good. Attacking wise, I like Sancho, I like Fati, and Rashford is alright for next season. Plus, I blew all my money on Fati, so I hope he comes good. But if there's someone around for a decent price, I think we'll make a move. Like I said before, Ronaldo looks good for another year, but I think I'll keep my eye out for a striker too. Second season is here, and after thinking about it, I've got 2 new players who won't play, so let's make some money. Wan-Bissaka, gone. Bailey, gone. Lindelof, gone. Fred, gone. This meant I actually had a very decent budget to play with, so I splashed massively on a centre-back. £1 million for Ragani. He'll probably be back up. Then I got serious. Tammy Abraham was brought in, unreal striker who will replace Ronaldo when he's done, or we could play 2 up top. Rafinha was signed. I know we've got Fati, Sancho and Rashford, but Rafinha is just so good. After looking at my new look squad, Pavard was jumping out as not being good enough, so that was a waste of money probably. But no fear, as Porro was brought in and he's so good. Brought in another backup midfielder in Vitinha, and my squad is complete for the season. So let's see how the season starts against Arsenal. Shaw will play left back, but he's suspended for the first game here, and Henderson is going in goal over to here. The rest of the side is class, at least I hope it is. An amazing first game of the season, 5-2 victory with 3 goals from Abraham, a worldie from Ansu Fati, and Sancho finished it off. Looks like Abraham's going to be a menace this year. Predictions in the comments, how many goals will he score this year? First half of the season is done and we're second behind the unbeaten Chelsea, but we play them next. Squad wise we're doing well. Abraham has 19 goals, Ronaldo has 13, and everyone else is playing fairly well. Ronaldo refused a new contract though, so he's off to Napoli, so we'll definitely have to buy a striker in the summer. Henderson and De Gea have been average at best. De Gea's off on a free too, so we'll definitely need a new keeper as well. The team against Chelsea has been decimated with injuries and suspensions, but this is what we're left with, so wish me luck. It's far from ideal having McTominay and Dalot play, but it is what it is. The game went on and we were terrible. Mason Mount split the defence with his run and played it to Sterling for him to fire home. Dreadful positioning from Henderson, another key point about needing a keeper. Nothing else happened in the game and we lost 1-0. We're now 5 points behind Chelsea with the second half of the season to go, but I do fancy us to do quite well if everyone stays fit. I managed to bring in Militao on deadline day for more centre-back strength, It did see Pavard go the other way to Madrid though. No one else is available in January though, so I guess we just carry on and become champion. We failed again. Second place this time though, so we're getting closer. A very good performance in the league, but not quite good enough. We scored loads of goals, but we conceded way too many to actually stand a chance of winning the league. But it is what it is. Ronaldo is off, which is a shame because he smashed it again. De Gea is off, but that's fine because he's pants. Next year is the final year of the rebuild, so we have to win something, right? Since we need a top goalkeeper, I went straight for Donnarumma. World-class goalkeeper in the van. Luke Shaw actually turned out to be a weak spot, so I went and got David Alaba. With Alaba, I sold Shaw for 40 million to Chelsea, and I got rid of that other left-back for 9.5 mil. And with this money, I strengthened defensive midfield in the form of Tonali. So a new look squad has been assembled and a more defensively sound tactic has been made. Donnarumma, Alaba, Tonali, ready to take this side to the next level. We didn't get a backup striker, so it's all on Tammy. Let's hope the gamble pays off. First game of the season is against Everton, so let's see how we do. A solid start to the season, a 2-1 victory with Abraham scoring and Rafinha too. I'm feeling positive this year. A fair few games have played and the seasons went really well. Some amazing results in there, including a 7-1 victory over Arsenal. However, Liverpool are just too good. They're still unbeaten and are a few points ahead, but we play them next. The boys are playing great. Abraham is smashing it. Alaba is out for this match though, so we're weak at left back, but it shouldn't make too much impact. I was wrong. We went 3-0 down within an hour. But Sancho pulled one back. Then Militao got another one. Surely we couldn't come back. We bloody did! Abraham smashing the equaliser with 10 minutes left. That was that though. No winner, but what a result. End of January rolls around and we're still second. With no money in the bank, we're stuck with what we got. Will we win the league? Well, let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Second again. 90 points. A fantastic season, but it wasn't enough. We didn't win any of the other cups either. Squad-wise, we played really well. Abraham is a joke. Bruno and SMS have been incredible too. It may just be the case that I'm one season away from winning the title, but that's the end of the rebuild. United are now an established Champions League side once again, who are well within the title discussion, so in that sense, the rebuild has been a success. But we've spent over 600 million and won now, though it's probably a failure.